อยู่กับ Lukas นะคะจาก lukasgraham นั่นเองสวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
Welcome back to Thailand.
Thank you very much.
And we meet again.
We do indeed.
We do indeed. This is your fourth time or third
time.
Third time.
Second time in Bangkok, third time in Thailand.
Third time in Thailand, second time in Bangkok, and this time you're back with a full concert.
This time we get to perform music. Sorry, I need to get a little comfortable.
Get comfortable. Yeah, get comfortable.
Feel at home in a hotel. That's weird. We try.
We try. And you're here for the third time. What keeps bringing you back to this country?
It's so hard to pick one thing. I mean, the smiling people, the food, my family here, the beautiful like nature, the culture that is so different from what I'm used to.
Right.
I mean, I think coming from a country like Denmark in Scandinavia, everything is very straight and narrow. It's like everyone is on the same tier. You don't know who's the CEO. And when you come to people's houses, it's very white walls and straight lines and designer chairs. And then you come to Bangkok and it's like someone shook the box, but everything is still working. Does it make sense what I'm saying? It's like it's more cluttered.
Right.
Like there's just some, if you want the best noodle dish, it's some woman on the corner of some obscure street.
It's something you couldn't find anywhere.
Like you have to ask a local who will say, oh, you have to go here.
See, this is what you mentioned last time that you're here in Bangkok. I believe I asked you, where would you like to go? What would you like to do? And the first thing you said, anything non-touristy.
Yeah, so I will stay away from Khao San Road.
Okay.
We went to Yutsi Road and
Yutse
ate
Road.
some noodle dishes and some fish dishes that were very, very amazing. If I want to eat in some place with no falang. That's like the rule number one.
The locals.
I want to eat where it's hard to order because they don't understand me. Where I just point this,
That one.
this.
This one.
Yeah, like.
So you're a food enthusiast.
Yes.
And you mentioned earlier on stage, if I remember correctly, that you do have a restaurant back at home.
I have two.
Two restaurants, Michelin star.
One of them has 2 stars. That's our main flagship restaurant. And our holiday restaurant has 1 Michelin star. It's like 17 courses for 1 dinner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
If you could bring one Thai dish back at home, what would that dish be?
We've had some Japanese chefs who've added their like flavor to our menus. Like they invented a nigiri, like a raw fish snack, but with that fish that is very traditionally Danish, a herring, a raw herring.
Right.
So what would we do? We could, like the way you use the shrimp paste or the fish sauce, we might be able to incorporate that in like a fresh, like a do you know the kohlrabi? It's like a big root vegetable that's completely white inside. We sometimes pickle these kohlrabi. Okay, we'll start over. We could use shrimp paste or dried anchovies, the little crunchy fish, in maybe some green hazelnuts and some like juniper juice, and then like fresh vegetables to bring that salty, deep fermented fish flavor.
Yes.
And then that super sweet and bitterness of the juniper juice.
Right.
And then just crunchy, fresh vegetables.
Makes me hungry already listening.
I need to leave in like 2 minutes because I've only eaten fruits so far. I need to go eat some fried rice and get some sticky rice.
Go explore. We're talking about Thai food. What's your favorite dish? Number 1, if you have to come back and eat this dish.
I mean, it's hard to get around the somtam salad when it's in season.
You did the somtam remix too.
Yeah, when you love somtam.
Yes, I remember that.
You put extra chili and anchovies on. You make sure that there's enough papaya. No, sorry.
That's a different remix.
No, I mean, the tom kha is great. I mean, the way it just flushes your system. I mean, what I really enjoy the fresh Thai flavors.
Right.
But what we get at home, that's really, we get more of the deeper, like the green or the red or the yellow Thai curries. Those are the dishes that are easier to make where we're from because the curry paste doesn't Like the curry paste travels really well.
Right.
The papaya does not.
So
We don't get fruits like you guys do.
we make sure you get some time after this.
Yeah.
Okay, talking about music now.
Yes.
You released a new single, Lie, at about 11 a.m. Thai time.
Yeah, this morning a new song came out.
Yeah, and to be honest, I couldn't find information about it. Can you tell us? Can you
That's
tell
so
us?
much my mistake, I'm sorry. Someone at my record label, why? And not the Thai record label. Stupid Americans. Don't tell them I said that.
Cut that out.
You can leave it in. They won't check up on it anyway. It's too many countries, too many interviews to see them all. Lie is about that young love, like teenage love in early 20s. I know when I was a teenager and I was in love and trying to figure out who am I, what am I looking for, I was lying to myself to make myself happy. I was also lying to the girls that I met to make them feel more comfortable or feel more appreciated. And lying is like throwing a rock in the water.
Right.
Eventually the ripples will touch the shore and people will find out you're lying. And then you learn through your mistakes
Right.
that you have to be honest first with yourself and then you can be honest with everybody else. And especially with love, if it's with friends, with family, with romance, if you can be honest from the start, it's so much easier because if you're always telling the truth, you don't have to have a good memory.
You don't have to remember, that's right.
You need to remember the lies
Right.
to not get caught. But if you
Right.
always just tell the truth, it's easy.
You're not going to mess anything up telling the truth. So with this song, it's about lies. And it also has a hidden, not a hidden meaning.
It's there's this subtle underlying message of don't lie to yourself, don't lie to others. In the song, it's very much a romantic relationship about a guy and a girl who
Right.
now has a new guy.
Okay.
And she thinks she's happy with the new guy.
She thinks, or she might be lying to
We
herself.
both know she's lying to herself.
She's lying to herself. And also music videos out today.
Yes, it is. It's
Check
a new
them
thing
out.
for Lukas Graham to have music video and song ready at the same time.
So new thing, everything, first time for everything. First show
In Bangkok.
In Bangkok, and it's the first time you will be performing a new show.
And the new show, new song, new food.
New everything. New everything. So tomorrow, are we going to be able to hear Lie?
Yes, you will. The only thing that I'm a little bit sad about is that I was booked for a show in Thailand outside of the durian season, which I'm not super happy about. The durian is still my favorite. And all my friends, they don't get it.
No, because when durian's being shipped outside, you don't get them fresh like you get them here.
No, here it's like, they're like,
Sweet and crunchy.
but also they're softer. It's like custard. You can like, yeah.
Durian. Make sure someone
Durian.
get Lukas some durian after the show or before the show. Okay.
Or both.
Or both. That will
Before,
do.
after, tomorrow.
Anything will do. And going back to music, if there's another genre of music that you can perform, what would it be?
I grew up singing a lot of folk music.
Right?
And that's some of my favorite songs are folk ballads.
Folk
I used
ballads.
the drummer Mark Lovestick. We had a band 13 or 14 years ago where he played on, and my friend Michael Rose played the piano, and I was singing Irish folk songs. So yeah, I really love doing that. Maybe one day I'll do
Maybe.
more like a folk music tour.
Since you've been coming here to Thailand a lot, do you ever consider working with a Thai artist?
I would. I mean, it was fun. I met some different singers.
Right?
Doing some TV shows and doing radio interviews. And I mean, what I love about this place is that the culture is so fundamentally different to where I'm from.
Yes.
But also traditional Thai music, it operates on a different musical scale. It's closer to like the Irish musical scale
is it?
that uses quarter tones. The Irish language is an Asiatic language, actually. And the Irish music is an Asian music style. It's just traveled 5,000 years ago to Europe. So I always enjoy when I hear traditional Thai music, I can hear the similarities with the music of my father. And Irish folk music.
So who is Lukas or Lukas Graham's inspiration?
Lukas Graham's inspiration is life. The life that Lukas Forchhammer is living. it's my family, it's the place I grew up, it's traveling the world and seeing all these amazing places, meeting cultures that can teach us something. And yeah, I can't write a song about a life I'm not living, so I try to be as honest as I can about my experiences and feelings.
What's next for lukasgraham?
More children, hopefully. No, that's up to my dear wife. I don't need to be pregnant or give birth.
No.
I think being contented has become my biggest goal in life, not necessarily being overly joyful or overly successful. Like, because success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. And I want to sing for a living, and I want to write songs for a living, and I'm doing it, so I'm successful. I don't need to be more successful, you know?
Right.
I need to enjoy watching my daughter grow, watching my nieces grow. I need to taste more food, read more books.
Learn new things.
Learn how to paint.
Learn how to paint?
Yeah.
Talking about painting, do you have hidden talents?
I don't know. I'm an amazing chef.
You are?
I love cooking.
Apart from cooking, you were doing calisthenics. It almost looks like it.
It's I like to do gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
But yeah, a lot of the calisthenics movements are taken from the gymnastics world.
Right. Wow. So much talent.
Using
Singing, cooking.
Using your body. I think everyone has a lot of talents. The problem is that we've gotten used to comparing ourselves to other people and putting some of these people on a pedestal and everybody else below that pedestal.
Right.
I come from a culture where it's flat line.
Everything is equal.
No celebrity is more important than the normal person.
Right.
No sports star is better than me or worse than me. Like, the game is that no one is above me, no one is below me. So, I mean, I take the subway. I'm the biggest pop star in the country, and I take the subway to the airport with my suitcase. Like,
you are one of the, you're the most down-to-earth artist I've ever met.
Well, I'm just me.
And which is great.
And you know what?
And we love that about you.
Money, success, and fame is a magnifying glass. If you were an asshole when you were poor, you will be an asshole when you're rich.
That's right.
People are just going to see it more. You're just going to be a bigger, richer asshole. I can't even say that. I guess we have to bleep it out.
Maybe we'll have to beep that out later.
I'm sorry.
I think we're running over time. I always get carried away when I interview you.
We've done that before.
Yes, we have done that before.
Takes two to tango.
Right.
Time's up.
Time's up now, but before we leave...
I need to go and eat durian.
Yes, we will let you go eat durian.
Even though it's not in season.
But we'll get you one. Can you say anything to the fans that will be watching you tomorrow, live in Bangkok, full concert?
Thank you for... Well, thank you. Need to do the little lotus bud. Thank you so much for listening to the songs I write and the stories that I write about my life. Thank you for coming to the concert tomorrow. I'm on the other side of the world from my family, and I can play a concert. That's a little like... It's a little... making
shaky.
me a little nervous. It's super scary, but amazingly cool. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here.
All right, so be sure to check out lukasgraham's concert tomorrow, full show, live in GMM Livehouse. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Sawasdee ka.
Isn't it something how easy you'll fall?